With Chicago police investigating two deadly shootings less than a mile apart on the west side. The first in a White Castle parking lot, the second in a hospital parking garage.
Silver Lincoln in the parking lot of the White Castle.
Jeez.
Parking lot of the White Castle. Over here, there's a car on fire.
10-4, you say the person's down by the White Castle.
Yes, muffled. I saw 144.
And Chicago police said it happened around 1:20. 3 men were inside the Lincoln when they were approached by 3 armed men.
The crime has dropped since 2024. Do you feel like the city feels safer?
No, not at all. No, especially with the police being defunded.
Wow. This is absolutely broad daylight. 3 shooters. They're not even done. They about to get in their car, pull up closer so that they can finish the job. This is it. This is it. Wow. Wow.
And there's a baby in the car. These animals have no value on life. This is nothing to them. They need to clean this city up. They need to. This gangs and the shooting and the killing is just unbelievable.
Robin, Judy, there was a lot of gunfire at this scene. More than 50 shots were fired based on the number of evidence markers that we're seeing here on the ground. And we are told that there was a baby in the back seat of the victim's vehicle who fortunately was not hurt. The shooting happening around 1:30 this afternoon near 79th and May Street in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. Police say a 26-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man were inside a white Chevy sedan when they were hit by gunfire. They then crashed their vehicle into a GMC van. Police say the female victim was shot multiple times and taken in critical condition to Little Company of Mary Hospital. And the male victim, police say, was shot in the buttocks and arm and is in good condition at Christ Hospital. The driver of that van they crashed into refused medical attention.
A shooting near St. Sabina Church on the city's south side. Chicago police say a man and woman were inside a vehicle that was shot at while traveling on 79th and South May. The 26-year-old woman was shot multiple times and was taken to a hospital in critical condition. The second victim was shot twice, is reportedly in good condition. Their car did crash into another vehicle, but that driver reportedly refused medical attention.
Why would he refuse medical attention? I wonder why he refused medical attention. That's kind of weird. Brandon Johnson, where are you? Because these 2 shootings just now happened yesterday in Chicago.
Right, Marie, there's still a police presence here on the scene. Traffic moving on Western, but completely blocked off here on Roosevelt, in part because of the enormous number of shell casings that investigators are now needing to catalog. The focus, clearly this burned out silver Lincoln in the parking lot of the White Castle.
Jeez.
Parking lot of the White Castle. Over here, there's a car on fire.
10-4, you say the person's down by the White Castle.
Yes, muffled. I saw 144.
And Chicago police said it happened around 1:20. 3 men were inside the Lincoln when they were approached by 3 armed men.
If you are a business owner, content creator, artist, or coach, and you want some information on how to grow your YouTube channel, hit me up, okay? This weekend, we just now had 2 more clients reach 100,000 subscribers on their channels. Shout out to Renee Suzanne on her channel, and shout out to Emily on Emily Did It on her channel. And I look forward to helping many of you get to 100,000 subscribers as well.
Fired shots into the vehicle. Police say that during the shooting, the car caught fire. 2 victims were killed. One was transported to Stroger.
3 men with machine-style weapons, the same as the shooting we saw today. Are they connected? Are they the same shooters, or are they the people? Do they belong on the side of the people who were shot in this case right here? This is nuts,
Hospital
man.
initially reported in good condition. CBS Skywatch was also over the scene as police began their investigation. The Lincoln has several smashed windows, including a smashed sunroof. We were able to count at least 40 shell casings here in the parking lot. 2 men who were killed, they were both shot. 35 and no one one is currently in custody. Video from the Citizen app shows the massive cloud of smoke that took over this busy intersection as the Chicago Fire Department was called to the scene. Back out here live, White Castle itself is closed. It appears the shooting was contained to the parking lot, not the restaurant. Now, for that 44-year-old man who was taken to the hospital, he was struck in the back by gunfire, but again, transported to Stroger Hospital, and at last check was in good condition. We're now reporting on the near west side. Megan DeMar, CBS News Chicago investigators.
To more breaking news now. You're looking at video from a shooting at a parking garage on the UIC campus. Just moments ago, police tell us that the woman who was shot there has died. And they are classifying this murder as domestic violence. Police say that woman was going to UI Health for an appointment. Initially, the school sent an alert asking people that were not on campus to stay away. Since then, the alert has been updated. Police now say no threat currently exists.
In my videos, I've been talking about Mito Blue. This methylene blue, right? Really small blue capsules. Amazing. And the potency is almost double what you see on Alex Jones's channel, where he's talking about the liquid that you drink. I want you to go to blueturner.com, put in LFR 20 so that you receive 20% off. You're going to get a 30 to 60 day supply, adjustable shipping frequency, free shipping, and you can cancel it anytime. Y'all go ahead and take it, man. Let me know what y'all think, and don't forget to put in that code so you get 20% off. How many more people will be shot in Chicago before this ends? In 2 days, 6 people shot and killed? No, 6 people shot, 5 people shot, 4 people killed. Yeah, 4 people killed. 1 is at the hospital. 2 died yesterday. No, 3 died yesterday. 2 men and 1 woman. And 1 man went to the hospital who survived in yesterday's shooting. And 1 man is at the hospital from surviving today's shooting after being shot twice, once in the ass, once in the arm. And his lady, who was also the mother of his child that was in the back seat, she died. She got shot a bunch of times. Wow.
With Chicago police investigating 2 deadly shootings less than a mile apart on the west side. The first in a White Castle parking lot. The second in a hospital parking garage. Darius Johnson in the Illinois Medical District this morning as investigators work to figure out exactly what happened.
Good morning. Chicago police are still searching for the shooters in these 2 separate crimes that happened less than a mile apart from one another. Right now, you can see that parking garage where that woman was shot and killed yesterday afternoon. Chicago police were called to this area around 2:30 yesterday near Taylor and Wood on the UIC campus. 34-year-old Shanquaints Kimbrough was found shot in the head inside her vehicle on the 3rd floor.
Wow.
Officers immediately locked down the garage to make sure the gunman was not still inside. The university sent out a brief campus alert urging people to stay away from this area as investigators begin their investigation. Police say the woman was on campus for an appointment and she may have been targeted in a possible domestic-related shooting. No one is in custody. About an hour earlier, police say multiple gunmen walked up and opened fire on an SUV in this White Castle parking lot at Roosevelt and Western. 3 men were sitting inside that SUV and so many shots were fired, that SUV caught fire. You could see the evidence markers in the burnt-out vehicle at the crime scene. A 35 and a 48-year-old man died. A 44-year-old man was shot in the back and rushed to Stroger Hospital, where he is expected to be okay. Investigators say the shooters took off, possibly hopped in a getaway car around the corner, and they have not been found. So you have 2 separate crimes, both of them happening less than a mile away from one another. Police saying the 2 incidents are not related. However, there are 3 people now who are dead and 1 person who is in the hospital at this time, and no one is in custody. Reporting in the Illinois Medical District this morning, I'm Darius Johnson, CBS News, Chicago.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. When I find more, I'm gonna make sure I get back to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this this show tonight. I just really want y'all to know what's going on in Chicago. I found out more than I actually knew before I got into this. I heard about the shooting that happened today, where the 3 guys walked up on the car and the lady got killed, and the baby survived. But whatever type of covering was over that baby, the Lord was right there covering that baby the entire time. Wow. Wow. And as you can see right here too, the whole time, someone's ducking behind their vehicle right there. Someone's ducking behind their vehicle. This truck right here that's recording it, shout out to the person that recorded it. He's smart. He just stopped and said, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? And I'm not moving until they're done. And he pulled out his phone and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He recorded it. A lot of people won't record it. But this brother recorded it. Wow. Brandon Johnson, what you got to say about this, man? Let me see if Brandon Johnson responded. Can you do me a favor and say a prayer for MJ of WTF For Real? The YouTube channel WTF For Real, please say a prayer for MJ. This brother is a good dude. He does work for everybody who needs help. He has a great heart. He has a phenomenal family. Just cover him with your prayers if you can. That would be absolutely appreciated by him, his family, myself, the LFR Family content creators, everything. Love y'all, man. See y'all on the next one. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing, we have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.